Hello, Facebook, YouTube. Well, the topic of the message is very important for people, especially Christians, to understand. This idea of the reality of you are God's property. You are God's property. This mainly focused on Christians, people that submitted and gave their life to God. You are God's property. The scripture talks about, I believe is in 1 Corinthians 6:20, said, I've been bought with a price. You know what I'm saying? God bought our body. When we gave our life to Jesus Christ, He bought our body. You know what I'm saying? It's just a transition process. It's not getting fully transitioned back to God. You know, it's like the idea I'm going to utilize is a house. Just say that God bought you like a transition of a house. He bought and purchased the house, purchased the whole house and everything. Now is that, the idea that we're supposed to move out of the house and God is supposed to move, is in the house, and God is supposed to put His stuff inside the house. Not your stuff, but His stuff back in there. His love, His joy, His peace, His gentleness, His long suffering, His items in His house that has been purchased. But the problem is this exchange is not being fully given according to us. We're pretty much reneging the situation, and we're like, now let's say God bought the house, and he's like, okay, God, Jesus, you can come in and stuff like that. Okay, make your set. This is your house, and and Jesus said, okay, I gotta remodel this house because there's certain things in there that are ungodly in here, and we gotta have God's house. God's house having God things in here so it can truly be God's house. But we're like, okay, God, you can do that. And then all of a sudden, we still got a love and a value of the things of this world. And all of a sudden, now we're back. Hey, wait, hold on, God. Why you taking that stereo? Or, well, God, where you taking that furniture? Wait a minute, that got to stay here. You know what I'm saying? No, I need this right here. We're like, whoa, this is not God's property. We got to get rid of it. No. Well, no. But this got to stay here, God. And we're like talking to God, like telling God, now He purchased the house, but we're like telling God that He can't take out the junk that's pretty much junk, the junk that is inside our house, and He wants us out. And nowadays, Christians are acting like, because they say they are God's property and that God's over them. They're acting like it's their house. You know what I'm saying? They're acting like it's still their house. And God's like, no. God's like, I got to get rid of this this couch, this house, this love seat, this dresser, this vase. And we're like, no, we can't get rid of this. No, you can't have that, God. We can't get rid of that. That got to stay here. No, because this is somewhat our house. This is somewhat my house. This is somewhat still my house. Maybe I don't have to go through the full purchase agreement concerning my house and giving myself to you, or as the song says, give myself away. Maybe I don't have to go through this full purchase because you're taking out stuff that I don't like. You know what I'm saying? I'm so used to. And doing this and doing that. God, this ain't working out right. So God, I think we gotta I think we're gonna have to trade back my house. I think you're gonna have to leave, God, because I gotta have the things that I want in my life that's based upon my flesh and my lust of the flesh, lust of the eyes, pride of life. And maybe I can give you that. You can't buy this house, but I give you that little room. Yeah, we'll give Jesus or God that little room, Yeah, well, you can't. I did wanted you to buy the whole house, but I ain't like the stuff that you've been taking out of this house, and that's kind of crazy, for me. So God, you can't, let's purchase that little room right there. And I'll keep you in that little room, and I have my room over here, and we can work together, and we'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? We could get along together, me desiring the things of the flesh,